We're back. We definitely weren't napping.
We're still back.
No one took a nap.
Oh, hell yeah, took a nap.
I could totally take a nap.
So,
yeah, honey.
again, a recap for anyone who came in late. We have just yeeted ourselves across this huge lake. I fell in the water. Manaaki fell into Boston's titties. Poe is looking for a book. And Althea is making us some tea during our short rest, during which I will use my action to resummon my familiar. But first, for anyone who doesn't know, on the left we have Honeyme playing Manaaki. Then we have Illyria playing Poe. We have Merudesu playing Althea, me playing Boston. And top left is our Dungeon Master, Cass Plays.
Hi. Cool.
So that is
Ready
the
to jump back
situation. Yes.
Sweet. So you summon your familiar.
Yes, my familiar. I just use my action to resummon him from this pocket dimension where he just chills whenever I don't have him with me, and that means that with me right now is Sven. Sven.
Yeah.
I'm in. Let's go.
And
yeah, Sven just kind of appears, just kind of sitting with the short rest crew, like cross-legged, so much smaller than the rest of you, but acts just as much as a part of the group, I think.
Yes, he
as
is
everybody
2
else.
apples tall.
I pour him a cup of tea in a thimble.
Oh,
Although even that might be too big.
Thank
Although
you.
2 apples, I think would be the perfect size.
Cute. That is
Thank
so
you for the tea. Thank you.
Such a deep voice for such a tiny creature. Manaaki is like looking at it like, where is that bass coming from?
Sips on his tea. That's it.
Love that.
yeah. So I just like
From
Boston
Southampton.
like turns towards Sven, and he's like, yeah. So we're back in the Feywild, and I haven't been here in a while, so I fell in the lake. And he just continues
Why?
sipping.
Why did you fall into the lake?
I'm too big.
Big.
That's
Oh, but I did help him out. I brought him out, so he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
alright.
Manaaki, a buddy,
Sir?
very kindly pulled me out of the lake. He also slept
When
my
you
ass.
say buddy, it kind of slightly breaks my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Buddy.
He also slept my ass.
We all sip our tea and
yeah, I'm
Sven,
like,
knowing full well there will be more than just buddies.
Sven looks over at Manaaki, goes very thin-eyed and looking at you and peers at you.
we'll see
Why
how
is
I
this
like you.
Why is this little one looking at me?
I
Psychic
don't like-
damage on Manaaki. That's so funny.
Yeah, he just keeps staring at you.
I think Poe would like to compliment the tea. And he would say, I have drunk of a water that quenches all thirst.
Oh
him.
my god! I love that. That's so cute.
Okay, so there's a thing called inspiration in D&D, and we're just gonna say that Poe gets an inspiration, just for that and how cute it was.
Yeah.
So any roll that you fail, you can choose to roll again and see if you
Ooh.
pass.
Yay.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Love that.
But yeah, the short rest ends, and you have the cottage in front of you.
Damn. Okay. What do you want to do, Boston?
Well, that's kind of why I took Sven out, because I haven't. So,
Would you like to sit with that for a bit?
yeah, I'm just like Boston is just contemplating. He's just thinking, okay, the portal has to be protected. That's like what he's focusing on at the moment.
Sven
Okay.
like flies up to you a little bit, Boston, and like cups your face in his hands, but you know, it's his tiny hands.
Mhm.
He's so small in front of your face. Like, yeah, like fingers on your cheeks.
Pull yourself together.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
And he takes his arm, slaps you across the face. It feels like nothing. But he
Just like a dunk.
just a tiny little
I was gonna say not even 1 hit point of damage.
no.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Even 1 hit point.
Not like a half, but you can't even do that.
Yeah, no, my man is 2 apples tall.
Yeah. And then after he slaps you, he just hugs your face.
Oh, I'll very gently I won't even hug him. I just cup him a little bit, cause
Yeah.
that's my big brother right there.
Yeah. And then he's like, for 1 second the hug happens and he's like, okay, don't touch me. And he
Yeah, sorry.
goes back down.
All right, so what do you suggest? Boston asks Sven.
Well, did you see anything? Are we going into this cabin? I'm not filled in on the situation.
All right, so there's a door and there's no handle, but in the lake there is a handle, and it's illusion magic, and I think we should open the door. But
Have you tried to pick the lock?
was there a lock?
Is there a
Yes,
keyhole?
well, in the reflection in the lake there is. No one has kind of inspected the door at this point.
Okay.
If you
Can
want
I
to go up.
Can I real quick? Because, Poe was the first person to get to the door, and Poe wasn't able to see, anything, right?
Yeah.
So, Manaaki is just gonna go over to Poe and be like, yeah, so what's the problem with this door? Why can't we open it? And I just want to know what Poe is gonna say. Or do.
Sir or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore.
You're forgiven.
Right.
I forgot the British accent. Hold on, redo.
Yep.
Sir or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore.
I will implore this door then. And so I'm just going to while, Boston's being all smart and trying to actually figure it out, I'm just going to start banging on the door in different ways to try and ball it open.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Give me an athletics check to try to bust open this door.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay, 21.
21. Absolutely.
Nice.
So as you kind of make your way over, and I assume everybody kind of follows Manaaki at this point, you get a sense of the door. Strangely enough, as you kind of run your hand down the door, you do feel where the knob and the lock are. You just can't see them. But as you are you feel where they are and you're fuck that. And you step back and you kick the door and it just
Love it.
it just kicks in. It is gone off the hinges. Just the whole door just tunk onto the floor.
Yeah.
Job. Let's go.
The
Love that.
interior of this cottage. Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to really quickly turn to Sven and give him a look was that good? Sven, did you? I opened it.
Just give me a quick charisma check.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck me.
You wish.
Charisma check.
You could make it intimidation if you're proficient in intimidation.
I'm
Ooh.
actually not. I've got a +0. I'm going to just do charisma then.
Go for it.
5.
5. You turn around and Sven looks at who was just previously settling from this hug with Boston, looks over at you and just shakes his head as he turns around and starts pulling Boston towards the door.
And I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna take that as a good sign to that we're not gonna be friends. I'm just gonna take a step back.
Absolutely. And as you take a step back, Poe, you do notice right in the middle of this room on the floor is a book. And on the cover, plainly written in very large letters, is the word poetry.
Oh no.
Oh.
Happy squawking sounds.
Could I? Could I call into the cottage before I enter?
Yes, what would you like to call into the cottage?
I would like to use, if this is possible,
Mhm.
my deception to
Mhm.
make it sound like it's not me. Hold on, I need. Yeah. Like, would I? I'm trying to think
Would
who I
that be a
imitate.
performance?
You
Oh,
could
that
do
might be fair.
performance with advantage because you're already a Kenku, so you already basically speak in other people's voices
Okay.
because you can repeat what you've heard. So
I just have to. Hold on, I did not. I need a plan of something to say.
Oh, okay.
I love this.
Please hold.
Yes, we're
If you
holding.
want if you want something else
Take
to
your time.
happen, you may do that while I.
Anybody else
Okay.
doing anything as this
There are
What's
no
Althea
windows
doing?
or anything, are there?
There are windows. There's like frosted glass windows that you
I
can't
mean,
like
we
see
don't need to
inside.
look through the windows anymore. The
Okay.
door is gone.
I know, but like, I'm worried about going inside.
Yeah, you can.
I'm
That
worried
would be
it's
good
a
to
trap.
check.
But if you can't see into the
Whoa.
windows, then there's no point.
Yeah. So
True.
I can't really do anything here because detect magic is just gonna be like, yep, magic.
That's
So-
correct.
And we've already established that.
Mhm.
That's all good. In
I'll
that
wait
case, I'm going to
cautiously
make
outside.
light conversation with Althea, and it's just gonna be like, hey, do you think that he meant it when he said that we were just gonna be buddies, or like in like a friend kind of way, or like potential growth for something else that could be potentially stronger than friendship? But I'm not going to say love or anything. It could be a family. I wouldn't like it to be family, but some kind of brotherly. But no, I don't really want it to be brotherly. I don't really know what these feelings are, Althea. Can we talk over by the fireplace that he made?
Now, Althea being totally here for the romance would 150% be like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I think he's just a little dense, but you'll get there. I think he likes you. Buddies is a great place to start. You could build, okay? You could build from buddies.
And then
He's gotta get Sven on your side.
I'm so dim that I'm like, what are we building?
Oh, man.
First start building to a hug, I guess.
Like I hugged his
build it-
his titties before.
Yeah, that
Whoa,
works.
exhilarating. That was probably one of the best moments of my life.
That
Don't
was
tell him I
hot.
said
Yeah.
that.
Start from
Hot?
there. Build up.
Okay, next time a consensual hug from the both of us, yeah? Intentionally. Yeah, maybe next time it would intentionally.
I need to get out my photo taking photo taking apparatus. What would you even have in this time period? What
Right.
cameras?
Maybe you're just like really good at drawing really fast.
Yeah, just really quick character. Next time you
Yeah,
feel a
and you've
hug
got,
coming, let me know. I'll whip out my writing paper and my
You're actually writing a smart book and wear the material now.
I'm writing a
You're like,
fanfic on the
"Perfect,
road
keep
of
it
Boston
going."
X Manaaki.
Yeah. While Poe is trying to figure out what they want to call into the cottage. Poe, we got any ideas?
Yes. Okay. In the voice of someone I once knew, I say, "Is some visitor tapping at my chamber door? Only this and nothing more." And just yells that to kind of see if something or anything will respond.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
As you say this, there's like a cool silence, nothing too much. When all of a sudden the book of poetry, it just goes and opens to like halfway through the book. But from here you can't quite see what's on that page.
Oh shit. Who's going in?
I'll go in.
I'll do it.
I mean, yeah, you can go in. I was gonna say, to be honest, Poe would probably just be like, "Oh, poetry book opened. I want it. Like,
Absolutely, yeah. You beeline for the book.
Or
Yeah,
I'm gonna like before you go in, I'm gonna like grab you by the scuff of your collar, and I'm just gonna be like, "Is that a bright idea, little birdie?"
Give me
Just-
give me a quick acrobatics check, Poe.
okay. It's rolling in slow motion.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
It takes a while.
25.
25.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. So, you reach out to Poe, and it's too late. Poe has already slipped away into the cottage and is down, hovering over this book. And as you start reading the contents of this book, it lifts up into the air as you're reading it, and it starts spinning around you, the pages tearing as it spins around you, and it turns into almost this dust that just explodes out around you. You're all blinded, and you all clear away the frost from your eyes, and you see that you are now at what looks like the summit of this icy glass mountain.
Oh.
Before you is what looks like a battlefield. Frozen blood and bodies are strewn throughout a large cliffside. A steep drop-off behind you, and across the battlefield from you sits a figure on an icy throne surrounded by frozen death. As you look closer, you see the hag, a wrinkled beldam, gaunt as if she had survived hard times by subsisting on inedible matter. She has pallid blue-white skin, and as though she had died of hypothermia. And pale hair as white as snow falls in like little strands over her shoulders. It's so gross looking. And the flesh surrounding her muted eyes is dark as if bruised, and her voice is like the howling winter winds. And she says, "Well, finally you are here, little ones. Oh, how I have enjoyed our time together. Oh, you don't know, but I've been keeping you all from Baldur's Gate while I prepare it for my arrival. Oh, my sister was killed there a long time ago, and all this time, you thought that you were on a mission to save the warden, didn't you, little Boston? Come to save your mommy." And she clutches, although she's very far away from you, you see what must be a pearl kind of on this necklace that she's wearing across her, or on her chest. And she kind of chuckles as she looks at you. "But she will stay here with me and watch as I consume each of you. Especially you, littlest one." And her eyes kind of fall on Althea. "You thought you weren't important here, didn't you? Well, I guess technically you'd be right, because the artifact that you carry is what's important. That box will be the ruin of Baldur's Gate once I pry it from your cold, dead hands. Now then, let's begin." And you see her disappear in a puff of snow and reappear just not super close to you, but within a good range of you. And we'll all roll a quick initiative, and I'll also put you all where you all start out. How are we feeling?
Oh,
nervous.
Are we okay?
I
shit.
tied.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no, that's
Bad
bad.
damn.
No, you're not that close. You're not that close. I just had to add your tokens.
Ah. 2! Boston!
I rolled a nat 1 on initiative.
I have.
20!
I'm just.
Fuck yeah.
Boston is just like absolutely gobsmacked.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Gosh,
Cool,
she's
cool,
doing
cool,
a 4.
Great.
Amazing.
So I think we have a 20 from Althea as the best, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then Poe and I are the same, and then Boston is the worst. Sorry, babes.
Yeah. As usual.
Between Poe and Manaaki, who has the higher dexterity score?
Probably. No, we're both the same.
I have
Just plus
18.
4.
You
Oh,
both have
oh,
18
you did.
dex?
Oh, no, it's yours then.
Okay.
I've got a
Well,
plus
the plus-
2 for my.
Cool. So it'll be Althea, Poe, Manaaki, and then Boston. Let me roll her initiative.
Are we still able to talk to this person and like
Yes, like
ask their
talking.
name?
Talking is like a free action. So in between, like on
Okay.
your turns, you can like talk. It's not like you have to like take an action to talk or something like that. Perfect. So we are going to then start off with Althea. You are first.
Okay. Maybe I'll yell out first at the hag and ask, like, why do you want my what do you know about my artifact, which is like this item that's built into my lore. I love you adding that. But then I also wanted to cast bless on the 3 other members of the party.
Absolutely perfect.
First.
So I'm gonna put a little ring around everyone who is blessed. It'll be green, just so we remember. And as you kind of yell that out, she will respond, I know that it killed your entire village, didn't it? And now it will kill all of Baldur's Gate. Cool. Anything else? That was your action?
Oh, so I
Okay,
actually...
what the fuck?
Girl, and you're carrying that in your pocket.
Yeah, next
close.
round, this is
It's sealed for now.
For now.
For now.
Well, could you open it up in her direction? Like,
Not unless everyone
If we're gonna
else wants to
TPK, might as
die.
well take her out with us, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah, right?
Yay.
Is it like Gale's orb? Like,
I wish.
Basically.
All right, cool. Bonus action or action, or bonus action or movement. Sorry, Althea.
Oh, you know what? I think I do have a... Do I have a bonus action? I have a spiritual weapon. Can I cast spiritual weapon?
Because you cast bless, you can't cast another leveled spell in the same
Concentration.
turn,
Okay.
unfortunately. Spiritual weapon is
Okay.
not concentration, so you
Oh,
can
it's
cast
not?
it next turn. It's just you can cast 1 leveled spell per turn. So
Okay. Then I'll leave it for there.
cool. Alrighty, then it is her turn. I didn't even open
hurt me.
her
If
stat
I
block.
want to talk to her, do I need to wait till my turn?
What do you want to say to her? You can go ahead and say it now while I pull this
Okay.
up. That works out for me.
I'm going here, ready for it. Okay. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou art sure no craven, ghastly grim, an ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore.
He'll
Please,
reply.
please, let me, please, tell me that she has the best response to that. Like, she's the only person that can understand Poe.
She will say, although thou hast asked my name, we are in the Feywild. It's much too valuable here. And that's all she'll say back. Perfect. By the way, this is a picture really quickly of what you are fighting. This is what she looks like.
Ooh.
It should be showing on your little screens.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Definitely
Um,
hack.
So that's her.
Also, I think Poe's response to that would also be nevermore, but like the tone of it is obviously him just going, "Oh shit."
Yeah, absolutely.
Like-
And then she will, let's see, 60 feet. Let me see the cone. How far is that? Okay.
Oh no.
Didn't know. Oh. Oh.
So she will have to move a little bit to
Oh.
here.
Okay.
And then she will cast Cone of Cold at the
Fuck, I
4
knew
of
it.
you. So I just need a Constitution saving throw from each of you.
But I'm like barely outside of it. I'm like just outside of it.
Okay, fine. You really want...
all
here,
right.
she's here.
Damn it. All right.
Constitution
had to get away.
saving.
By the way,
What
Cass,
is-
what is the +3 on
15.
saves mean? Like the aura of protection?
Oh, that means
So-
all of us within, what is it?
10 feet. Let me see.
So we're literally just outside of it. Because it's... Whoa!
Was it 10 or 15 feet?
I think it might be 10. I can check on my...
Or a protection
paladin.
10 feet. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, 10 feet. So you get +3 on all of your saving throws. Unfortunately, at the moment, everybody else is too far away to benefit from it.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I swear to God, I didn't.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, sorry, I
so
haven't rolled
we-
a con save yet. Here we go.
Actually, you said within 10 feet?
within 10 feet of you. Oh, wait.
I think
yeah.
Althea is at
Althea
least.
is. And
Boston, and Althea.
But I'm not really.
I'm sorry.
No. That's okay.
Okay, so I have an 18 in that case. Althea at 26, Poe at 19.
I'm 15.
You all pass. However, you still
So-
all take half damage.
Oh, what?
That's how spells
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
8d8. Which,
8 of the d8s?
Yep.
yeah.
So it's
But we take only
84.
half of
Eight
that.
damage.
Yeah, you'll
So
take half
4
of
damage.
this.
Okay.
So that's 17.
Ooh.
Wait, 17 damage?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have been using that thing before. My bad.
That's okay. We all
We're
remember
learning.
and forget sometimes. And that's what she will do on... actually, she'll move up 10 feet forward. And that's what she will do on her turn. And now we are to Poe.
Okay. She's currently the only.
It's just
Okay.
her.
I can
For
only use divine.
all of
Oh,
our players, I'll just say we are getting close to time. So just think about your turns so that we can try to, like,
Yeah.
mhm.
before we get there, you know? Just a
Mhm.
loving reminder. Anyway, continue. Sorry, Lay.
That's okay. I can only use divine smite if I'm using my melee weapon, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just do a ranged attack with my longbow as usual.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and do that.
Amazing.
I should probably go to combat music.
Oh, I
can
should
do
too.
that
Slay.
23 to hit hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And
10. Alrighty. That is your action. You have another shot, so you can go ahead and shoot again.
Also, we're blessed, right? So we get 1d4 on every attack
All
roll?
d20. We'll
Okay.
roll it if it's relevant.
Okay, yeah.
well, this is still one action because it's another attack, correct?
Yep, yeah, so just go ahead and roll your longbow again. Perfect, that hits, and then you can go ahead and roll damage.
Ew. I mean, it's okay.
Oh.
Alright, 6
That's okay.
damage. Perfect. Do you
Um,
want to do bonus action or movement?
I can't attack with both actions, right?
Yeah, bonus action, you cannot attack with that. Unless you have, like... You're a different class. Yeah, you're just basically the wrong class.
I'm just double checking one thing.
Are we able to jump real quick?
How can I ask, like, what
Question.
this if she were to attack again, is she just attacking all of us at once, basically? Or
It depends on what she chooses to do. So, like, previous turn, she cast a spell that was Cone of Cold that has an area of effect, versus, like, she might have other attacks that do different things.
okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Sanctuary or just Shield of Faith. But Sanctuary is not a concentration, correct?
No, it's not.
No.
But Sanctuary
lasts
does
10
not
turns,
work like
right?
in Baldur's Gate. Like, they can still
Yeah,
choose
it
to
does not.
attack, it's just like a wisdom saving throw to be able to do it.
That's correct.
Okay. I think I'll do Shield of Faith to try to up my armor class again.
Okay, perfect. So you have a 21 armor class.
I can do the
And then your concentration. You're also concentrating as well. Perfect. Any movement?
Could you draw that cone again for reference?
She got all of you.
Might
I mean,
not.
It's like
She might not do it again as well.
yeah.
yeah.
That's true. I
Maybe
just
something else.
Might be like a once per long rest kind of thing. We don't know that.
Yep.
I would like to move. How do I ping? Oh, here. 1, 2, 3. Can I move here?
Sure.
Is that? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then it is now Manaaki's turn.
Am I able to jump?
Yeah, you can jump.
How far can I jump with my strength? Because what I would like to do is I would like to jump as far as I can to her, and then if I can, walk a bit extra up to her. Like I want to be right next to her.
Okay. So okay. Your strength determines how far you can jump. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll walk 2 squares ahead of me. So 1, 2.
Cool. You can. Yeah. So your strength score is 18, so you can go basically, we'll say 4 squares because I'm nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then can I walk any further? Or is that like...
No one has
'Cause I'll
ever asked
have,
this
like-
question, sorry.
So I have
For me.
30 feet. No, that's all right. So I have 30 feet of movement. I've just taken 10, and then I do a jump. And then between the two of us, there's 10 left. But I know that if you're jumping, it's going to take away a certain amount. So
I would say that
it's your call. If you think like that's not a good call for me to get up next to her, then I'll respect that. But I would like to stand right next to her.
so I think
So it's up to you.
based on like the rules as written, you can walk. You walked your 10 feet and then you basically jumped 20 feet. So you just jumped as far as you can run. It doesn't change how far you can go.
So I don't have any more movement speed left then?
We'll say you have 10 feet left because I'm cute like that.
You're the best. I love you. All right, cool. So I'm going to stand right next to her. So jumping is an action. So I only have 1 action left and then I have a bonus action.
Yep,
Correct?
sure. I love that. Yep, go for it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to action surge immediately. So then
Love
I can
it.
get 2 actions instead. And I'm going to, and now that I have Savage Attacker that we forgot, which I totally forgot, I'm going to just do Great Sword, like roll, hit, like I'm just gonna do that twice in a row.
Yeah, well, because you action surged, you get 2 attacks with your action surge, and then you have 1 left from your first action, so you get to hit her 3 times.
Slay.
Slay.
Okay, cool. So first one is a 13 for hit. Did that get or no?
That misses.
That misses. Okay.
Damn.
Second one is a 23.
That hits.
That hits. Third one is a 13 as well. So I missed
misses.
2 of them. I get 1. Okay,
Yep.
and then I roll twice because I have Savage Attack in and I take the highest roll because
Correct.
of that feat. Okay,
Yep.
so first roll is 11, and my
Okay.
second roll is a 9, so 11 points of damage.
Perfect. Alrighty. Great. That's the end of your turn, unless you want to do anything else.
I don't do anything else. I just stand.
Great, perfect. Then we are to Boston. What you doing?
She is a fae, right? In terms of her creature type.
Yes, you can assume that.
Okay,
You understand hags.
Yeah.
You're from the Feywild.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so whole person is a no-go.
That's correct.
Yeah. I think in that case, we're just gonna go for a good old Eldritch Blast ×2
Love it.
on her. So I'll roll twice. First one is a 9, so that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Is that a 7 or a 1? That's a 7? Okay, so that's 13. That's not gonna hit either.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna Shillelagh.
All right, perfect. Alrighty.
And then movement,
move
I would
anywhere?
like to move to. I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to just like move around here, just so that I'm close to Poe. For the.
Yeah, of course.
For the.
For
Whatchamacallit?
the paladin thing.
Yeah, for the paladin thing.
Yeah.
For sure, absolutely. Great. So that is the end of your turn, and we are back to the top with Althea.
Okay. Could I do... First, I'm gonna move closer, I think. I'm gonna move, like, over here.
Yep, absolutely.
Could I do second level command grovel?
You can. Let me read that spell in your list. To a creature, okay. Succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command. Sweet. Absolutely you can. I will go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC, which is 14.
What's your spell save DC? 14. Oh, that's the 14. Okay.
I got a 17 on the die, so unfortunately she passes.
Damn.
Wait, oh no, did I pass? Or did you
No,
pass?
the hag passes.
Yeah, the hag passes,
Doesn't
so-
listen.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It was. I love the idea though.
Oh no, wait, you did level
So
spell.
I cast a spell, so I
Yeah.
can't cast a bonus action of
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I'll stay where I am then.
Did you take damage?
Perfect.
You could take a potion.
I guess I will take a potion. I
Might as well.
Absolutely.
Well, not
So-
that low one. Okay,
yeah.
I'll take a potion.
Go ahead and roll 2d4.
Okay. Cool. 5.
5 and then plus 5, so you get 10 back.
Oh. Okay. Okay, 52 out of 59. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. And then do you want to do any movement?
I moved a little bit. I mean, I don't know how many I moved. I think I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think maybe I'll move one back. Yeah, I'll say.
Okay. Perfect. Great. That is the end of your turn, and it is her turn. So she is going to see Manaaki in front of her, and she took one hit from you, and she's going to hit you back. So she gets 2 attacks.
This is melee?
Yes, this is 2 melee attacks from
Okay.
the hag on Manaaki. The
Slay.
first one is going to be a 19 to hit,
Oh my god, hit.
and the second one is a 23.
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, tell me the damage. Tell me the
Okay.
damage.
So the damage is going to be... Okay. I'm going to roll it on the computer because it's too many dice to hold in my
Oh.
hand. Shit.
When the DM says
Guys,
it's
I
too
might
many
die.
dice.
Okay, I'll come over and heal you.
Yeah, lay hands on me.
Lay hands.
Aha.
That was good. Points of damage!
Holy
53 points
Yeah,
of
plus-
damage.
Sorry, plus 1. So 54.
+1.
Oh, +1.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Plus
38
2.
hit points left, so
50
I'm
plus two.
okay.
That would literally one hit KO me.
I have 37 points
my
of
God.
damage.
Sweet. And then she will.
If that was me, I'd be dead.
Wait, I have a question.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. What's up?
If I fail to use command, does it use a spell
It-
slot?
It does use the spell slot.
Okay.
I apologize that it's kind of.
That's okay. Just checking.
The harsh realities of D&D.
The harsh reality, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also learning the harsh realities of D&D.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. And then she is going to put her staff between her legs and fly up in the air 30
Okay.
feet. So she'll go 10 feet this way and 30 feet up in the air, but I will tell you, Manaaki, that you still get an opportunity attack even though she's
Good,
flying
let me get
out
that
of here.
asshole. Alright,
No.
I'm not even gonna... Okay, you know what, actually? You know what I'm gonna do? Opportunity
Yeah.
attack? I'm gonna take that fucking staff and I'm
Yeah.
gonna yoink it out from her legs so then she falls flat on her fucking face. Let me grapple. Let me grapple that bitch.
That's interesting. Can you grapple as an opportunity attack? I think opportunity attacks, the way the rules are written, is you can make one melee attack against
Okay.
somebody. Let me really quick just read
Alright.
those so I'm not like cheating you out of like your dream.
No, that's right, because I have a different dream. Okay? I'm gonna attack it with my sword, and I'm gonna try and slice that staff open, like, in half.
Love
I'm
it.
just gonna,
Absolutely.
like, whatever it is, yeah, I'm gonna do that instead, okay? So, what is the AC of the
Creative.
staff? Tell me.
Well, the oh, that's blah 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 blah. I'll make it up in my head. What? Go ahead and roll a attack
Okay.
against the staff.
21.
21. Okay, cool. Give me some damage.
I rolled a 12, but with Savage Attacker, do I get to roll it twice?
Yep.
For an opportunity attack? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 14.
You rolled a 14 on the second one.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just looking something up in my DM. We might go like 5 minutes over 4. Is that okay?
For me,
Yep.
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 14, sorry.
Yes, 14.
Okay, perfect. You definitely like get like you slice off a chunk of it and like she turns around and almost like shrieks in your face, but she does just get away, but the staff is very like damaged. You think that like another hit, definitely, especially one like that, would make it so it was like inert and not useful for her in terms of magic.
So now she's 30 feet up in the air,
Yeah, that's correct.
correct?
Yeah.
And she's on a busted, like, broomstick is
Stick.
what I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Am I able... Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
it was an opportunity attack, so that's all you get to do.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all good.
But that is the end of her turn. If you so she is here but about 30 feet up in the air. We will remember this by me making this white around her. Great.
Okay.
And we are to Poe.
Okay. Hold on, let me check if I have range.
If you want to say something to her, Manaaki, you definitely can.
Yes, can you please
Yeah.
shoot her bow shoot the staff that she's on right now with your 100% sharpshooter, like 100 feet thing. Yes?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I want her to plummet.
Maybe. There it goes. Oh my god. Maybe not.
That unfortunately
Bless you.
does not hit.
It's okay, we'll try again.
Ah.
Yeah, it's okay. You try again.
Are you kidding?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
12.
Does
It's
not
an
hit.
inanimate object.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Wait, does
Dice
moving
are
count
not
as a bonus
dicing.
action?
Moving is just
you
moving.
know,
moving,
Move
you get 30 feet of movement every turn.
Okay, I'm gonna come next to Manaaki, and then I'm gonna
Thank
use
you.
my bonus action. Oh, that's not a bonus action. Wait.
Yeah,
Lay on
paladins only get
hands?
cure wounds, not
What
lay
about
on hands is an action.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
No, you're okay. That was a good idea though.
Cure Wounds is not an action, or it
Cure
is
wounds
an
isn't.
action.
Yeah, cure wounds is an action, and then you have something as a paladin called lay on hands, but lay on hands is also an action.
Oh.
Thanks, Wizards of the
darn.
Coast.
So maybe
That's okay. I have like a +3 now to my saving throw, just
Okay,
in
I
case she
think I'll
tries to
just-
do.
in that case I'm just gonna stay out of range, and like
Disregard that. I guess I
Wait.
don't.
wait, sorry, what?
If you
I
stay
said
within
at
10
least I
feet
have
of
a
someone,
plus-
they
yeah.
get the +3.
I can like go away,
Just
but not
slightly.
like all the way.
Right.
Is
so
that,
then
like-
in that
wait,
case,
Yeah, I
still
I'll
think.
have to
Yeah,
be,
I think you need
yeah.
to be like about there where you're at right now. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
I know. I was seeing it. Was like walk away. I'm like, no.
I think I get a
Hey,
word
like-
for
like,
worst
can-
dice rolls.
Can you roll me a d4, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Boston, can you roll me a d4?
Okay. Yeah.
Right now, I'm listening to Mind Flayer theme.
4.
Okay, great.
Oh. A 3
Poe rolled a
Poe.
3, so Poe, that's not enough. But Boston, that 4 on a d4 is enough to make it so that your previous Eldritch Blast hits with your Bless. So could you just go ahead and roll me 1 Eldritch Blast hit?
All right.
And while she's doing
Oh.
that, Manaaki, can you just go ahead and roll me 2 d4, please?
Okay. 8. Oh my god.
So you got 2 4s, is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you needed a 4, so just go ahead and roll me damage for 2 attacks, but you have to roll them at advantage, so go ahead and do that. It'll take a second, but that's
Like
fine.
4 times.
Yeah,
Okay, so my game log
Okay.
is not updating,
It's
but
like
I
a-
rolled the dice. It was 1 damage plus the 3 from Agonizing Blast, which is 4 damage.
perfect. Okay, great.
Okay. And so I roll 4 times. Like, so the first 2
Yeah.
I'll get. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So 13 and then 13. So 13.
Okay, so 13, great.
7 and then 10.
She
So
looks
13 and
really
10.
rough. Perfect. So she is at the end of her. Sorry, that's the end of Poe's turn now. We are all the way there. Thank you for. We had to fix that error of mine that I forgot the bless. So we are now to Manaaki. Again, it is your turn. She is about
Okay.
30 feet up in the air.
Once
Okay.
again, I did nothing.
All right. I'm going to. So I have bless, and I've got. I don't have action surge anymore. That's fine. I don't need it. I do have 2 attacks. Oh, no. I've got 2 attacks. But I don't get an advantage if I'm using my light crossbow because that's not a melee weapon. Okay.
Can you throw something?
The only thing that I can throw is probably Poe.
No, let's not do that.
Wait, hang on. What do I have in my inventory, actually? Wait a second. Hang on.
You don't have any weapons that you can throw in your inventory, and you can't like throw rocks and shit. So I would say your best bet here is to shoot some like crossbow
Yeah. Okay.
shots.
Yeah, then in that case, I'm gonna once more aim for the staff that she's on. I'm aiming for
Absolutely.
that. I'm not aiming for her. Okay, cool.
That's
Good
fine.
job.
So that's 22,
22 will hit. Give me
Okay.
some damage.
and then the damage for that one is going to be 4. Okay,
Okay.
it's better than none. And then I'll do that again as my
Okay.
next attack.
Go for it.
So I rolled a 17.
17 will hit.
Yep. And then my damage this time is going to be a 9.
The staff sparks and breaks apart underneath her, and she falls to the ground. She takes
Go.
7 points of fall damage as she falls, and she looks even more hurt than before.
Okay, so she's in that little area that she's at right now?
Yeah, she is no longer flying, that's correct.
Okay, so... And is she prone?
She is prone.
Okay, Slay. I'm going to stand right next to her again and be like cannon fodder for you guys. And I'm going to impose a disadvantage by being right next to her. Because I'm threatening her. And she's prone, right? Okay, I'll actually stand over here so I'm not in the way. Cool,
Yeah,
alright.
Oh, you're
So,
amazing.
If she stays prone, I mean, on her turn, she could just stand up, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah. Cool. Alright, go for it, guys. That's my rule.
Sweet, Boston.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly think that I have two ideas. One of them is to cast Suggestion, but my wisdom, like the DC is not very good. So I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast because she's already hurt. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Number
Oh,
one.
blaster.
Fucking blast it. So that is a
dirty
dirty 20,
Oh, that hits.
which hits.
A slutty
The
20.
second one is a 14, but then I can do a 1d4 for the bless, right?
That's correct.
Go. Love that bless, baby.
It's a 2, so that's a 16.
Just misses.
Okay,
What?
so I've now established her armor class. Okay, so one Eldritch
Oh my
Blast,
god.
8 plus 3 is 11 damage of force.
11 damage. Wonderful. Perfect.
And as
That
a-
is the end of your turn.
As a bonus action, I would like to just use my potion of healing. So that is what, 2d4 plus 5?
Yep, that's what we've been doing.
Alright.
That's perfect. Cool. As you do that, that means we are back to the top with Althea. You got any ideas what you want to do?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna make my way over. If I can get here.
Yep, you can get there.
Okay. I'm going to cast third level inflict wounds.
Yep, awesome. Yeah, and then you can go ahead and do that with advantage because you have flanking where you're standing with Manaaki.
Okay. So
I
my
got
5,
you.
10. You're so helpful, thank you.
Yeah, first you have to roll to hit, but yes.
Right. What was the roll to hit again?
So right next to the spell that you are looking at, there should be a plus 6, I
perfect.
think, box.
Yeah,
so you can
plus
click
6.
that twice to roll with advantage.
Okay. A 19.
That hits.
A 19 will
And,
already hit, but
uh,
you could crit fish and see if you get a nat
Nope.
20.
No, I got
Oh,
an 8.
no.
No, okay, so 19.
No, you got an 8, but that's okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Third level inflict wounds, ayo.
Before I look at how much damage it was, I am going to cheekily. No, I don't know. We'll see. How many points?
And then
23.
also the bless.
As a
I didn't bless myself.
No, she didn't bless herself. But as
Oh,
a
she didn't,
as a
damn.
death cleric, keeping in mind, I believe Meru, you bypass like any kind of necrotic resist she may have, right?
That's a good question. I think you're right.
She doesn't have
Okay,
any
alright,
necrotic
so it's not relevant, okay.
resistance.
Okay.
And you did say again 23 points of damage.
23, yeah.
She has 19 hit points left. So how do you kill her?
Oh.
The destroying of the staff thing, it really threw her off.
Oh. Okay.
How does your
How does it
inflict
look?
wounds kill her? How does it look? Give us
I
the
will-
grand finale description.
I will grab her by the head and suck all her life out of her, practically.
Yeah,
with my-
you grab
Oh.
her head, and all of you watch as, although this woman looked as she had so little life force left, even more, she is just gaunt in her face, almost skeleton-like. All of just her cold, it becomes even colder as this inflict wound sucks every ounce of life that this hag has left in her. As she falls to the ground, the pearl around her neck goes tink, 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 tink across the ice before it shatters. And you see, standing in the snow that settles after, the warden, Boston, a woman very near and dear to you. I never asked you what she looked like, so if you have a moment, would you please describe her?
Yes, in front
Wanna
of you.
change the fight music?
Yes. At least I'm hoping that we're done with combat.
Yeah, we're done with combat.
So in front of you, you will see a roughly 5'3", tiny tan lady with short curly hair, blonde, and she has adorned herself in like thorns and like all kinds of flowers as clothing, and her eyes are just like captivatingly green.
Yeah, she looks around at the group, comes up to Boston particularly, gives you just a brief hug, just soft, brief, almost like she did it in passing, and she looks at all of you. Thank you. I was foolish. Boston, as you know, it's easy to trick people in the Feywild, and I let my guard down. But I have things to do, and Fey creatures to get back here from the material plane. I owe all of you a favor, which, from an Archfey, is a bit of a big deal.
Oh my god!
I'll let you ruminate on that. I will send you back to the city, and you let me know. But thank you. And as she kind of waves her hand, just this like wave of thorns but it's very warm and calming, kind of envelops you all like these vines. And as they kind of fall away from you, you for a moment think you see like this gate. It does kind of give like pearly gates. Boston, you
I'm
look
about
to the
to
side.
die, aren't I?
No, you see her, you see the warden. She just gives you a little hand kiss goodbye.
And I go like, and like put it in my pocket.
Yes, absolutely. And you keep it.
Bye, Mom.
And as you kind of, they finally fall away and your vision comes to you, you are back in Baldur's Gate, in that square where you started. There's still the bodies. There's still some remnants of some creatures.
Oh, great.
But there also is remnants of thorns and vines. And like, maybe you missed a bit of hecticness here, but all is at peace now in Baldur's Gate.
Can we see how much time has passed, like in the material plane since then?
Yeah, it definitely seems like hours have passed. What seems like minutes for you have what were in the Feywild. It seems like it has, like the sun is just cresting, like the sun is rising.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's a
dang.
bright. Seems like a bright morning in Baldur's Gate, despite
Almost like it's
what
Australia.
just happened. Yeah,
Almost like it's Australia.
and that's where we'll end it.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Big round of applause for
Mom
our
is
amazing
safe
DM,
and
Cass.
Thank you.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna put us back on just yapping so we can see our beautiful faces.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh my god.
That was incredible.
Yo,
Also, real quick, Lay, do you need to rush out?
yes.
No, I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I
You good? Okay.
not moved.
Okay.
So I'm good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Yo, that is fucking amazing. Y'all, can I get like some hype in the chat for Cass and all the work that she's put into this? You know what?
Yes. Hype,
That
hype,
was so
hype.
Cass, this is your
incredible.
moment, everyone. I want some hype and some love and just general like just gratitude.
Oh, what?
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm muted
It's-
right now, so
It's my very favorite thing in the whole wide world. I love DMing. I have been wanting to bring it into like a streaming space for a while, and I just feel very proud of the one shot that we did. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll get to do it again soon.
I would love to.
'Cause it's so wonderful. But yeah, I love doing this and having such wonderful people to do it with. You guys were some of my favorite players I've ever played with, so thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Oh, stop!
That's like when a teacher is like, I don't have favorites, but
We love that. I'm gonna need I need Cast in our Discord server afterwards to just like tell us like her favorite moments from us all as like players. But like
I mean,
I think honestly it was so fun, and thank you so much for like directing us and helping us as well and navigating this. Like that was a really big thing for you to do, Cast, and it just goes to show just how fantastic of a DM you are. So I'm so glad that we were able to put our trust in you for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. I thank you for trusting me to run it, but I put a lot of work into it, so I'm glad it paid off.
And it shows. It was absolutely fucking amazing. Thank you so much, Cass.
Oh yeah, of course, anytime. Thank you.
It was such an amazing first time D&D
Cass.
experience.
Yes,
so
and
glad.
I hope
Me
that
too.
this showed my homies how fun it is. I hope that it showed chat a little bit of like how it can go, like what you can do, and like there's no like silly things to do. Like apparently it's okay to pick up a cleric who's concentrating on guard like the spirit guardians and just like yeet her around like an atomic bomb.
I love that.
If your
oh my
DM
god.
That
allows
is
it.
so freaking funny.
I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate now. All that made me do is want to go play Baldur's Gate.
I've actually
that
done
was
that in my
rooted up
honor
in
mode
so
run
long.
because I figured out that if you cancel the improvised weapon thing right before you like throw them on the ground, you keep your action and then you can use your action to dash.
Yeah.
Look
That's
at
so
you.
fun.
The Baldur's
You're
Prow.
a smart cookie. Yeah.
So I'm like, you
Oh
know
my
what? I'm
God.
gonna see. I'm gonna ask a stinky question and see if I'm allowed.
Also, Lonnie, I just have to say, all the effort that you did to make this happen, all the planning, contacting people who you wanted to get to participate in this, also just opening up the surveys so that it's not just like your own community, but it was also people from our communities that could help like apply. The fact that you put together all the overlays as well, like everything, you did such an amazing job of it, and I really hope that not only you but other people can see just like the effort that you put in and how fantastic it turned out.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah.
Just
The
ignore
overlays,
the
everything.
glitching here because OBS hates me. I swear.
No,
it
it's
should
fine.
look
Like there's
nice.
gonna have
Don't
some
worry.
issues.
Yeah, I mean, 5 people streaming into one space,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hard on anyone's computer, no matter what computer
And you
have.
had no internet yesterday as well, so that was
Yes.
just great.
Oh, by the way, I didn't. I
very
don't think I
stressing.
told everyone else what happened. I think I only told my homies. So what
Us,
happened
yeah.
yesterday is we were streaming Dragon Age, and randomly, as I was about to start a fight, my internet just goes out, and I'm like, okay, weird, whatever. It didn't come back for like 2 hours, so I emailed my landlord, and like literally 5 minutes after, he like knocked on my door and he's like explaining what happened. It's in German, so I only understand half of it, but from what I understand, their fucking network got hacked. And so in order to protect themselves and the tenants and all of the customers that like whose information is stored on this
Crazy.
network, they had to like plug everything out, get an expert to like come fix everything. So we got the internet back after like 6 hours maybe. But he explained all
Yeah.
of this and he's like, I'm sure that I can get it back up and running before tomorrow. And I'm like, thanks, because I have a very important appointment.
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 Absolutely.
Streamer. Such a streamer thing to say.
Dude,
Oh.
guys, Lay just sent me a poem that Poe said to end the day, and I swear, if Lay wants to read it, we should
I
give
would
her
love
space
that.
to do
I
that.
would love that. Do you want
Yes,
to?
let's give her some space.
Okay. Yes. Beloved, amid the earnest woes that crowd around my earthly path, drear path, alas, where grows not even one lonely rose, my soul at least a solace hath, in dreams of thee, and therein knows an Eden of bland repose. And thus thy memory is to me like some enchanted far-off isle, in some tumultuous sea, some ocean throbbing far and free, with storms, but where meanwhile serenest skies continually, just o'er that one bright island, smile.
Snaps, snaps.
Oh, that was so good. That was so
Yeah.
good.
What a good one.
I love. You're so
Sorry, I was
cute.
not. I didn't do the accent that time, but it's okay.
No, it was
I
it was
can't do an
beautiful.
accent for shit. I'm literally just talking in my own voice. Like,
Yeah, to any accents I did, if I offended anybody, I'm so sorry. I try my best.
No, you were
Oh
so
my God.
You were amazing,
good.
Cass.
when I
You're
showed
amazing.
Sven, by the way, Sven is a sprite and his name is Sven because then it's like 7 Up. Just so you know.
Wait, I love that.
When I showed Sven to Cass, she was like, "Can I please do this specific voice?" And I'm like, "1 second, I'm gonna look it up." And I looked up this person and I'm like, "Yes, please, it's perfect. It's exactly what I want from him."
And then I butchered it, but it still worked.
It still worked.
It
That's
was
exactly
so
what I mean.
cute. So
Oh,
cute.
man. I loved it.
I love that. Oh my god. I wish to see these characters again in the future. Like I don't want to say goodbye to Boston or
I know,
Poe
I
or
feel the same
Althea.
Part of me
Yeah.
is so happy that I failed all those insight checks because it's so thematic.
Dice
Yeah.
tells stories. I very much feel that that's
Yeah.
true. The dice
Yeah.
help tell the story just as much as the DM or the players
Oh,
do.
by the way, do you
I
want to know
love it.
something
Oh.
so fucking funny? I forgot that I have
Yeah.
counterspell, so I could have counterspelled that cone of cold.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ah,
So we're just gonna
It's
pretend that I
okay.
did.
Next time.
We're just gonna
It made
pretend
it
that I
hella
did so that I
dramatic,
could make
though.
myself useful.
You did. But also,
We had to take a
I
little
took
bit of damage.
54 points of damage. That would have
Yeah.
one-shot most of you. I'm so glad
You
I
could have
did
one-shot me. I was at 52
Yeah.
health.
Oh
I
my
have 51
god.
maximum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I know. I knew, like, when I went into this, right, I was like, look, it's my first time playing like any kind of D&D kind of campaign and actually participating. I've heard like a lot about it, but I was like, you know what, best thing that I can do, just as much hit points as I can, which is also my approach with Elden Ring, is just bigger. So that's what I brought into this, and as little options as I had, so all I did was just attack. So that was great though. I felt like I really appreciate you, Cass, as well, for letting us be creative with our sneaky kind of things. I mentioned on a call with Cass like last night, I love like breaking the rules in ways that technically aren't breaking the rules. So I don't think that Cass was prepared for me to like go for the staff that she was like flying off on.
Well, and it was so funny because my husband's a DM too, so like on breaks I kept going in the other room and being like, how did that, I don't think there's rules for that, right? Like I just made stuff up. And he was like, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, oh, that's so good. I can't wait to see what like other DMs who are watching this or, you know, was able to participate in chat and everything, what they also feel about the situation, like as us players and also as you DMing, because you did such a fantastic job. So yeah.
It
Oh,
was so fun.
goodness.
It's making me want to like play out all their origin stories.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
like a little
so cute.
flashback or
Okay.
something.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
that'd be
so
killer.
cute. I'm just a baby getting dropped by my orc lesbian mothers over and over again. That's all Manaaki's background is.
Boston's
I mean,
just childhood abandonment.
I had no idea how fast we were gonna go. We probably skipped, like, I had a Google Doc that was like 10 pages long. We probably skipped like 5 pages worth of content, but I'm not mad about it because I could just steal it all and use it a
Yes.
different time.
Oh my god.
Yes. Don't like, I know that we
Yes,
talked about you potentially sending it to us, but if we're actually thinking about doing this like on a semi-regular basis, like once a month maybe, keep it, use it.
Which would be so great.
I will
Use it, yeah.
Like from what I know of
Don't change
teaching,
notes.
reduce, reuse, recycle.
Absolutely.
Reduce,
Or
reuse,
ikiki.
recycle.
Well,
Reduce,
and
reuse, ikiki.
kudos to all of you. I mean, you guys, a lot of you jumped in playing level 8 characters for your first time playing D&D.
You know-
That's
wait.
crazy. Can we talk about that?
I'm so sorry. Do
The
you
ball
know
is
the
very help.
reference that I'm talking about, Meru? Like, or
No!
oh my god, there was this fucking TikTok, and it's this there's this TikTok, and it's this guy at this like shop, right? And it has like reduce, reuse, recycle, right? But like recycle, most of the stickers have come off, so it's just ikiki, right? But he's doing it in this like voice where it's like reduce, and it's like this, reuse. Ikiki. It's the funniest thing ever. I'm so sorry. Ikiki.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to ikiki your cans, guys. Oh goodness. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Level 8 characters. Yeah, I'm so glad that we did level 8 because that fucking hag, dude. If I didn't have the tough feet, I would have been fucked. Would have eliminated me.
Yeah, if you're a different level, that's not what I would have built, to be fair, but yeah.
I think I was figuring it out as I was going to. I was like, like, I was like, I could have, okay. Like, never actually did anything interesting, but it's okay. We learned.
No, your entire character was interesting.
I'm
like,
pretty sure I hit like 3 Eldritch
Gallon
Blasts in the whole, in this whole 6 hours. I hit 3 Eldritch Blasts, and that's it. And I did some curling and bowling.
That was the best part.
Good.
If I had done one melee attack, I could have done my smite, which does like even more damage, and I just keep forgetting about it.
No, that's all good though, because it's also your first time with this
Exactly.
too. Yeah, I forgot that I had Savage Attacker. I could have had an advantage on every single one of my attacks since the beginning, but I totally forgot about it.
I forgot I
my
had
God.
counterspell, but we're gonna pretend that Boston was just like, Mom.
He just kind of let it happen, and he's like, no, like there are better things for us to do. Oh my God.
Yeah, she could have done so many other things. You were saving it.
Yeah.
I was like, eh. And then she did the melee attack.
Thank
That's
you,
when I
Daisy.
asked, like, this is melee? I'm like, darn it. Because that's when I found out.
No. Yeah. It was so fun.
Means we
Thank
got
you
more
so
to
much,
showcase
Lonnie,
next
for
time.
hosting us.
Yeah, thanks, Lonnie.
Lonnie, you're the best.
Thank you
Love
for joining me. I've fucking enjoyed this so much. Like, you have no idea. There's, by the way, I can see in my statistics there are 24 clips from today. And I can't wait to sift through all of those. Like,
Oh, let's go.
Dude, let's go.
oh, Wakey, we're
I can't
talking
wait to-
about doing it again. We just gotta figure out when. Because, like, this time is not good for all of us. Can I also just get, like, an appreciation for Honey May, who
Honey,
stayed up
yeah.
from 2 a.m. for us?
It's 8:30 a.m. right now.
8:30
Oh,
a.m. for
shit.
her.
Sven's in the
Please go to
chat
bed.
for money.
Next time the
Thank you
Eastern
for the
time
awesome.
zone can make a sacrifice.
Honey,
I
thank you
know,
so
one of you
much.
guys can do it.
We will make the
No, it's
sacrifice
alright,
for
it
you,
was-
honey, don't worry.
I mean, maybe once we're in the
Aw,
next
thanks.
apartment, maybe the soundproofing will be better, and I can also make the sacrifice.
Yeah, it's all good. Honestly, I had lots of fun, and Cass is so fantastic. I didn't ever feel pressured to do anything. I just had ideas, and I was like, let me throw my Kenku friend. It was a little bit unhinged, honestly. but Yeah.
No, it was perfect. Thank
It
you
was the
guys
best
for being
level
such
of
fun
unhinged.
players.
One of
Thank you for
us,
being the
thank
best
you.
DM.
Yes.
Oh.
It was amazing.
I would cry right now, and I feel like I probably will, but it's for multiple reasons. Oh my God. Anyways, best DM. You're fantastic.
I wish I could
Alright.
describe to you guys the way I set up my PC so that I could be out of the way of like my family. It's like
Take a
I'm
photo.
using a piano. Okay, I'll show you a photo.
yeah.
It's crazy.
But you can
It's really crazy.
explain it
Give us-
for the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. For an explanation, I'm using a piano bench to put the monitor. The PC's on the floor. My laptop that I'm using to read the chat is like underneath the monitor, so like half of it is covered. My microphone was balancing on 2 benches, and then I was like, that's not a good idea. So I put the microphone on my laptop, like on top of it on the keyboard, and then the actual
Oh my
physical
God.
keyboard is on a stool, and my food is on a
I-
box.
Stool and the piano bench is so real. I felt that in my soul. Holy shit.
Yep. It's
As
so.
someone who used to have my PC on the ground, oh my god, that piano bench hit too close to home. Fuck.
PC on the ground?
Awful.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't used to have a desk, so my PC was just on the ground, and I'd lie on my stomach. It was
Oh my
awful.
God. That must have been awful.
But the
Wait,
piano
yes.
bench.
Yeah, Wakey says the effort is
Yeah.
wild, but
Mhm.
one of the words is
Yeah.
wild.
I will.
Man.
Yeah, but this will hopefully change in the future. So, anyways, just thought I'd
That would be great. No, thank you so much.
Session.
W battle
Yeah.
station, definitely.
Yeah. Can we finish up, Lonnie?
Yeah, no, anyone who like wants to yeet out while we like wrap up and get ready for a raid. I think I'll do a stream tomorrow to make up for the Dragon Age shenanigans. So I'll probably stream.
I want to stay for the raid.
We'll raid within 5 minutes. Trust me. I want my
slick.
wife to get good sleep.
Love you.
But yeah, so I think I want to do a stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. my time, which is 3 hours earlier than we started today, which is in 14 hours. We're just gonna play some Dragon Age 2. For everyone else, tell everyone, honey, where can people find you? What do you stream?
Oh, you can find me at www.twitch.tv/honey_bay_. I stream honestly a variety of things at this point. I do Just Chatting, Elden Ring recently, Dark Souls 1 recently. I do art streams and I make emotes for other creators on the channel, such as our fantastic DM has. And I do a few other things. Forgot the HTTP. you little shits. All right, you little shits. Anyways, you can find me over there. And yeah, please follow me. I'm almost at 1K actually.
Get
which
my
is
wife
very
to 1K
exciting.
followers or else.
That would be nice. How far away am I? I am 5 followers away. Who wants
Y'all,
to be
do
lucky
it-
number 1K?
Do it today. Do it right
And
now.
I'll do a
Whoa.
cosplay stream.
Cute.
I have two cosplay streams coming up. One of them is going to be a sip and paint, but I'm Bob Ross, and I'm going to be wearing a mustache and like the full-on afro. Yeah,
Nice.
following like a Bob Ross tutorial. Anyways, you guys can catch that.
Yes, absolutely. Thank
Bring it
you
over to
so
someone
much.
else.
Meru, where can people find you? What do you stream?
HTTPS
Oh,
semicolon.
okay.
No, regular
Show
colon.
off.
Merides. Wait, no, I forgot the Twitch part. You get it.
I
get
linked
the
it.
whole
Don't worry about it.
deal. I do a variety of RPGs, and we yap a lot. We like to have fun.
She's a yapper, y'all.
And-
My other wife.
I'm a
My
yapper.
second wife.
I love my wives.
second
What can I
wife.
say? That's me.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
We love
Lay,
Mary.
what
Check her
about
out.
you?
It's https://twitch.tv/Alaria_.
Forgot the
Let's go.
www, but okay.
Damn.
What the W?
Right,
No.
let's go.
No.
Oh,
I'm
Cass,
sorry.
That's your next
Oh,
thing.
Okay, yes, okay.
I am also a variety streamer. I really like to do Baldur's Gate 3. I still have not finished a full run, so hopefully that'll be happening over my winter break. I'm a college student. If
Oh,
that was
hopefully
not
we didn't give you
clear, so I'm
spoilers for the end of the
little-
game.
Oh no, don't even worry about it. I've watched so many streams at this
She's
point, I
watched
know.
me
Okay.
so much
Yeah.
that like there's no point.
But I have a dark side in which I play FPS games, so
Let's go.
Just
let's go.
kidding.
I know. Bad.
I literally
Disgusting.
streamed Overwatch earlier this week, but
Oh.
I'm gonna say
Not in my RPG household.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, your Overwatch streams were good.
I was not good.
Sorry,
I-
I'm cancelled.
I lost every single match on stream, and then as soon as I end stream and I just play for fun
That's how it goes. Every
how it goes,
time.
yeah.
all the
That's how it
time,
goes.
all the
Also, I
time.
guess that's just because you're not playing Marvel Rivals, Lonnie.
Oof.
Don't talk about Marvel Rivals.
I'm sorry.
I don't have
Everyone
anything
keeps
against it.
asking you that.
Everyone keeps
So funny.
asking me
Yeah,
about
of
it, so I
course.
had to make a command for it. Like literally, if you just say Marvel Rivals in chat, it's just gonna come up with no thanks.
I remember that.
No.
No thanks.
All right, just so we can send my
I was
wife to bed. Cass, tell us about you.
Oh.
Where can they find you? Last chance.
Oh yeah. https://www.twitch.tv/castplays.
With a double S.
Yeah, with a double S at the end.
Damn.
Hard.
She got us.
I'm a bit of a baby streamer. I started streaming about 6 months ago. And I play lots of games. Played some Baldur's Gate. I'm doing a co-op Baldur's Gate run right now. I also played some Tomb Raider, some Cult of the Lamb. I did a Get Ready With Me to go to the Ren Fair stream. So just a lot of random stuff over there, but Come join us. It's a good time. I do tarot card readings too. So anyway,
Ooh,
Cass is
hell
wonderful,
yeah.
guys.
Mama.
Hell
I
yeah.
love Cass. I love Cass.
All right, with all the homies shouted out, the last thing I want to ask you is to give big love to the mods, all of the temp mods that stepped in today, because we knew that it was going to be absolutely wild. Thank you so much to the temp mods, the extra mods that we have now.
Mod love.
Mod love! I disabled mod love
love.
because it wasn't going to do anything
I
today.
have mod love, don't worry.
Mod love!
I do too.
If you have mod love emotes, do it. Mod love.
We love our mods. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
mods.
And also the last minute ask that I did as well for 2 of them to come in and step up as well. So nice.
Literally. Okay.
I was like, so it starts in 6 hours. You free? So we love them for that. We love them for that. Amazing.
man.
Okay.
Boba.
Let me see.
What's the plan?
Where do we go?
need,
Where
like,
do
a-
we
I need a
go?
raid message, like a.
Are we
something that
doing
directs
Ooh.
to.
Yes,
Wait,
what's
Kenku curling coming through?
Oh my god, that's so
World
cute.
Champions of Kenku curling coming in?
I love that.
Oh, I like that.
That's
Yeah.
really important.
All right, can I choose
All
the
right.
global emote that we're gonna use?
Yes, I just have like the regular
Absolutely.
message. You
Okay.
can add your own emote. I still have to find someone to raid, but
No, that's all good.
Take a minute.
Use the rack attack one. I think would be good. Hang on, let's copy this. That one for non-subs, and if you, let's say, should we all do one for their own channel emotes as well?
if you'd like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
for people who are
sexy.
sub to Cass, people who are sub to Lay, Meru. I just have the one
There we go.
from mine.
I'm gonna do one with
Sure.
me and Lonnie. Like our emotes. We do this, and then I do this, and then I do that, and then I do this, and then I do that. So if you guys happen to be super cool and sub to the both of us, then you guys can. Hold on a second.
Oh my god, I always do that. I'm a mess. Fuck.
What did you do? Oh, I see.
Copy
Oh, I
the
see.
broadcast
Did you copy the
47
whole
subscriber.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh my
cutesy
god,
Cass one
Galactic,
too.
you are so funny.
Please,
You copied the
don't do this to
same
me.
thing.
I'm doing now and stop. Get out of here.
That's so funny.
Doing?
I'm
Oh
still
my god,
creating
y'all are
mine.
so messy.
You got this. You got this, Lane.
I support
Lay's
you.
getting hers up.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 3, 1 year badge. TwitchCon
Hold on.
2024.
Right.
Love this. Let's have a look. We can either go into Dungeons and Dragons again.
Yeah, we could do
Or-
that. I'm taking a look at some Dungeons & Dragons streams. I'm currently in ads in all of them though.
Oh, that's cutesy.
Yeah, right. I'm taking I'm taking suggestions from my fellow homies up here.
Wow, I really messed that up. Okay. Redo.
I believe in all of you, but it's not working.
I put a suggestion in the Discord chat
Oh, thank
just
you.
in case.
Oh, I'm not sub to Lonnie. That would make sense. Oh no. My
In the
bad.
Discord chat.
Oh no.
Where in our?
But why is
Oh,
the-
in the.
In the in like our call chat.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Real quick. There's
Oh.
also.
Here we go.
Lay, that's so cute. Look, there's mime.
Adorable. Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah.
It kind of works because it's like the 3 people that had to do.
I
the
would
kangaroo
like-
curling.
Yeah, I would like.
I like that idea, honey.
Yeah,
I like that
I would
idea.
really like it if we could. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be fantastic.
Okay. So
What a
we are.
poppin'
Oh,
idea.
Lay, you can use it
Oh,
now. Rin, thank you so much for gifting
Thank
a
you,
sub.
You're so sweet.
Aw.
So sweet.
That's so
Now I
cute.
gotta edit my, I gotta
Oh.
edit my read message.
Okay, real quick before
Oh,
we
let's
rain
go.
out then.
All right.
Now
So,
I got them all.
back in time for the raid.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
we are raiding out. We're oh my god, doing our best here. Yeah,
It's so
I
funny.
don't think I have some of these. I'll just post my own.
Would you refresh our cameras real quick as well?
Yeah,
Real quick.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think it's because I have just like too many tabs open at the moment. Oh, that's my
That's
own.
right.
I don't need
Mine
to.
is such a like I have to like change it just a bit because I'm not subbed I'm just not
were
subbed
like-
a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Also, Cass was like 3 pixels. Like,
Yeah, I wonder why.
what's happening?
I looked wild. To be fair, like I think my zoomed out camera, we had to zoom in pretty far. So
That's true. That's true.
next time I'll position it closer to my face.
Just
Oh. Okay.
all
Sorry,
right.
it was like forcing me out of the call, and then it was like join the call, and it was like completely grayed out, and I was like, "Can I?" And then it was like, "Wouldn't you like to know?" And then I clicked out of it, and it was like, "You're in the call." God, I hate technology.
And thank you for setting up the PNG tuber as well. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, you
Yeah.
are so welcome.
cute.
It's so
So cute.
cute. All right. We're gonna raid Look at All That Juice, currently streaming Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So we're going to go from our adventure to a different kind of adventure.
We love.
We're raiding already 5 minutes. Well, we all know that my streams never end, so shut up. All right, so we're gonna get the raid started. Raid messages are being posted. If you want to follow me on my socials and all that, Discord, Twitter, YouTube, they're all there. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for the raids that came in. Thank you. I cannot like acknowledge this enough. Like I'm gonna watch the VOD like tomorrow morning, and it's just gonna be like I'm gonna look at all this love and I'm just gonna cry probably. So thank you very
You
much.
deserve it.
Thank you very much for being here today. Thank you to all my homies for joining. A short stream.
Thank you
9 hours
everyone
later.
to
That's
watch
just
as well.
Thank you for
you
watching.
guys
Thank
for
you for
hanging
working. Thanks for
around.
hanging. Thanks for making clips. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Bye. Bye. See you tomorrow. If not, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. May have the best sleep.
I will.
Oh man.
I will.